Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma Cownley and today we are discussing the humble landing page. What to do, what not to do, and what to do. I'd just like to point out before we get started that I've already filmed this video once and my camera cut out, so by this time round I should be really good at telling you about landing pages. The first big no-no about landing pages is putting everything but the kitchen sink on that sucker. You don't need to do that. The perfect landing page is one which focuses on achieving one goal. You're telling the customer about a problem that they have, one problem that they have, the main problem that they have. You're telling them how you are the perfect solution, and then you are driving for that conversion. That means multiple CTA buttons, all towards the same purpose, and one solid, perfectly formed argument set out in a really digestible, readable way towards one perfect goal. You're not saying, oh and this, oh and this, oh and go here, oh and try that, and what about this, and what about that, and you also have this problem. No, stop, alright? I know that there is this incredible tendency to just have verbal diarrhea all over your landing page because you think if you don't tell your customer something, they're not going to know it. You have to tell them everything. You don't have to tell them everything. Customers aren't stupid. They do like to have limited options. That sounds really odd when you say it, but it's true. The more options you give them, the more information you give them, the more ways they have to escape off of the page, they'll do it. Their attention is not that awesome. And I'm not slagging off customers. Everyone's attention sucks online because there's noise everywhere. There's pop-up ads, there's banner ads, there's switching between devices. People cannot keep attention. So you need to use your landing page to give them one solid call to action, and everything on that page is geared towards getting them to convert on that action. Let's look at the writing of the landing page, shall we? Number one, your headline. This is what you are using to outline the main issue that your customer is facing. This doesn't matter whether you're using the landing page for a promotion or like a one-off campaign. Your product or service solves a problem that your customer has. Find that one perfect nugget of a problem and set it up perfectly in that title. Now that you've aced the title, which is pretty much the biggest bit of your page, you want to spend the rest of the body copy rationalizing what you said, but in a really manageable, bite-sized way. So you're continuing to frame the argument about why they need your product to solve the problem that you've set up in the headline. Make it bullet points, make it punchy, make it super easy to get through and read. And again, you don't need to include absolutely every single bloody thing about your business or your product or your company or you or anything else. Just what they need to know about this product, promotion, service, whatever it is that's going to get them to convert. That's what you want to be writing on the page. That's it. That's it. My final pointer is going to be call to action buttons. This is an art form in itself. I've written a blog post on writing CTA buttons because it's such a huge, massive, giant thing. And again, it is one of those little things that really affects the conversion rate of your page or email or whatever. So pop along and read that if you think you need a bit of a refresher or you actually just want to learn about it, because it's really interesting when it comes down to it. The kinds of words that get people to click, very interesting. But back to the point. You want to make it very easy to convert on your landing page. That means putting a CTA at the top, then making a point and putting one, making a point, putting one. Make sure that wherever they are on the page, they're able to convert easily. They can click. They don't have to start searching around for those buttons. And a bonus tip, make the buttons easy to find, for God's sake. Make them easy to see. If you have branding that features a colour for CTA buttons, do that as well. I can't tell you how many pages I've landed on, had to search for a button to convert. I'm like, what, do you not want my money? What's wrong with you? So that is my quick whistle-stop tour of a very effective landing page. I might write a blog post on this further down the line, so if you are interested and you want to read a bit more, especially when it comes to the science behind how effective these elements are and why they work, I'd love to write that. So call me out on Twitter or drop a comment and let me know what you think if you want to know more about it. But this is just kind of what I learned. I wanted to share it with you just quickly because landing pages are super freaking awesome, especially for emails, print marketing, and for just short campaigns if you want to drive somebody somewhere to get them to do something. Or they're really good for PPC ads and display ads as well, just a tailor-made page specifically for that one thing. So effective, but you have to be able to write the page properly, otherwise it's a waste of time and resource. If you'd like to ask me a question, you can call me out on Twitter at @EJCownley, or you can pop me a comment below and I'll answer your questions for you. Until then, I wish you a very good week and I'll see you next week back here on YouTube for more writing blah. Thanks very much. Take care.